It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time for It's Rule, and they'll be facing the Sandman from the United States of America.
The height, how is that gonna... He's gonna need a step ladder to hit this fighter.
And now for the official introductions. We turn it over to the world-renowned Jimmy Rennan Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Pensacola, Florida, here is a middleweight, a super middleweight, a light heavyweight, and a heavyweight champion of the world, Roy Jones Jr. Fighting out of the blue corner from the United States of America, wearing the red trunks with red trim, the Sandman.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk.
Close the door, close the curtains. This is it. Let me enjoy myself right now.
No doubt about it. This was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. This fight has a real good flow to it. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counterpuncher smart.
There's a counter shot. Straight right just misses. Lights out! It's over! This fight is done! When you get hit with a body shot like this, there's nothing you can do. Watch it. So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all.
What here, boo? Fuck. Yeah, I'm so. You know what? You know what my real problem is? Me. I'm my real problem. I'm like a savage. I'm like a savage. It's like I have no love. Not love like if I know someone, but if people know me. It's like I really got it bad, man. I just can't believe I'm this lucky. I really do think my cat keep me out of jail.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time for our tale of... First up, ice cold from the United States of America.
It could happen to anybody nowadays. Anybody. World is like
It's the
different
baby-faced
place.
assassin.
I adapted, other people didn't.
This bout,
But
Fans are ready.
I don't need to be mad at someone. I don't need to be mad or upset. I'm already mad.
Nice punch. Misses with the jab. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. That counter shot lands. This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
The flat for the fight. If you've got a dance right there in front, you've got to cut them off. Cut the ring off. Make the ring small. Put them on the back foot. Put them under pressure.
Nice exchange here from both men. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Catch and shoot. This is a high-octane battle. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. These punches coming from every angle. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Every second.
On to the second round. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Counterpunch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Hey, those punches add up. You'd like to see more jabs. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And they figure out the combination to this safe.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. And he scores with the counter.
Amber Nicole bought me 2 packs of these ones today.
Jab not finding its target.
Everybody can hear me. I know they can. I mean, I maybe feel a little better, but it wasn't like I needed it.
Good counter punch.
I'm just mad because I just sitting there. I get tired. I'm real tired of knowing everybody's watching me. And I ain't got shit. And when I don't got shit, it's like
down big time in the score.
people wait for me like for every little opportunity, if I'm hungry or something. Or if I ain't got a cigarette, something petty that everybody else can say, hey, yeah, I this, that, talk to each other. I got to silence.
They can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
And these people are fucking my shit up so bad. Like I didn't plan. I never mind. Take me a while to calm down, longer than I expect.
Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? That counter punch caught him clean. Nice counter shot. The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Fantastic punch. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Back and forth they go. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, pal, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Just keep him on the end of that jab. Over yet, you've got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag. Just stick a few body shots in there.
Back at it in round 4. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Now we've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
They exchange punches. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Both men step back for just a moment. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think them. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little Fagin or pickpocket them.
The straight right just misses. Nice work to block that right uppercut. Beautiful counter punch. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Dominance, without a doubt, make looks.
And there's the bell for round 5. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
A perfect counter shot. Punch, counter punch. How about that time counter shot? Couldn't land that jab. Nice counter punch right up the middle. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym. You can do it in a fight. You've got to relax.
Beautiful counter shot. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Do you believe this? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round. Let's start the 6th. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tail. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. That bell could... Here comes round 7. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
The perfect counter lands. Oh, what a punch! You both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
And he misses with the left uppercut. Nice counter. You miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4. Come to me.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Beaten, bruised, and back. Round 8, and we're off again. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
There's a counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork.
Whoa, Johnny! And now going for the finish. And Ice Cold has been knocked down.
Oh, man.
You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
Shot from the...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You okay?
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
Pretty good start in the first half of this round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this?
Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You all right?
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter, it looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. The judges have spoken.
Oh my God. How do you win that? Oh my God. Dude got lucky, man. Dog's gonna knock him out in the last round. I just won like 5 fights in a row. Here we go. Got fresh bacon.
As the sun sets, we welcome you on this beautiful afternoon to Falcorbet. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. It's up first. It's Ryan.
Myself. So I don't
Be squared up against the machine from the United States of America.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
I almost caught a case.
Well, we're all set. Let's go.
Crazy, man. How used to jail I am. How used to I'm sitting there and
Usually you don't need a weather report for a... The time has finally arrived. These two
just stay
men
inside.
have been jawing at each other for months. The talking is finally over. Now it's time to fight. No rest for the weary. So much firepower here. It's bombs away. It is a sunny and hot day, and no, we're not inside. No air conditioning or air con, as they say in the UK.
If you are on the losing side of this fight and the heat is on, it's the worst place to be, so you've got to make sure you prepped right for this. And right now, I'm looking at a fight that doesn't look like they're prepped right.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than that.
Good counter punch. That hook just can't find the target. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Perfect counter shot. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, we know you got the advantage so far. Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
God, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Counter fighter believes in me. Anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twist.
Catch and shoot. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
These punches coming from every angle. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Timing beats speed, speed beats power. These two were made for each other. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the...
On to the third. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
See a jab from these two. That counter shot lands. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Counter punch right up the middle. He threw a punch and just got countered. This is a high-octane battle. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. I promise you, all three judges here. Back at it in round 4. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Taj, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How about that time counter shot? And he scores with the counter. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself down trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Throws the jab and doesn't score. Beautiful counter punch. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
There's a scoring blow. Hey, it's the featherweight division. You're going to see a lot of speed in this fight.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Straight right just misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no doubt about time for the 5th round. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Taj, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Straight right just misses. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
Power, that power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Straight right just misses. To this safe.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Gotta let your hands.
He rage quit. He just quit. He got frustrated. He knew it was coming. As soon as he gassed himself out, he quit. Because it was only round 6. He knew I had 5. Shit, I had 6, 7, 8 rounds to go while he was he was done. He was done. Now that just fucked my whole game up. Gotta turn the game off. rarely do I get a new channel. This ain't gonna work. This ain't gonna fucking work no more. Anytime someone does that, you gotta keep resetting the game and shit. That shit ain't cool. People don't believe me when I play this game. It really does do that. Like, it makes you, like, you gotta, like, turn shit the fuck off. As soon as someone rage quits or quits, forget it. Oh, alright. Lucky. This is dude. This is dude. He's 141. 129. You got a good hard record. I'm 121, 95 left. But I don't really care about here. As long as I'm up one more and I lost more, I don't care. All I care about is having like a 15-win cushion to rank. And this don't count. This dude's trying to be fancy. Playing another creative character, I can tell.
mistakes and switching.
don't know how I'm losing this fight. The counters, man. That should have won me the fight.
1, 2, 3, 4.
That's right. That's right. Now, if I don't win this fight, I don't know what the fuck. He was up like 2 rounds, 3 rounds. I don't fucking know. Draw. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. That's the biggest bullshit. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, dude didn't do nothing that whole fight. It was a draw. I mean, there was no winner. None of us won. Fucking nut ass shit. That's bullshit, man. That's bullshit. Like, these guys are gassed out and just hitting me with a counter. And they're like winning the round, like missing 50 fucking punches, but they get 2 counters and they win the round. It makes no fucking sense, man. Dude, swinging in the air, but I lose that round. Like the counters, they ruined it. You just shouldn't go off the counters. All I gotta do is throw a counter or 2. Oh, this dude's fucking 172 with 88 wins. He's already got a better record than me.
We've got high hopes for this contest with these 2 fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. One of the best to ever do it. Carl, the Cobra Froch, 6'1" tall. Carl, the Cobra Froch, one of the greatest. And they'll be facing the Bobcat from the United States of America.
Look at this. These fights are so up for it. Look at that.
So now let's go into the ring for the official introductions. Here's the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, introducing from Nottingham, England, a super middleweight champion of the world.
It's not that these guys are better than me. When I see that they got a good record, I don't play ranked no more. I play just for fun. So I'm coming out with the weakest created characters only have an 85%. Meaning their stats and their shit is all low. You can't cheat. Like I can't cheat and create my own character and get like 99. Like nah, my dude's only an 85. These guys I'm fighting that have records that good and shit, they're like the best players in the game.
They're both trying for a knockout. Can't find a home with that jab. Oh, that right uppercut scored. A perfect counter lands. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. These two have been going at it on social media, and now finally, they're about to go at it in the ring.
So hot, so heated, there's a roof on here, you don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're on the wrong side of a beating, this can be a hellfire on you.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. Did you see that? Oh no, Carl Froch got caught. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Quick sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here. Here we go, it's round 2. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
It's all offense all the time. There's a scoring blow. Don't get caught up on how many times this guy gets hit. He's a slugger, Johnny, and you know he's just waiting for his opportunity to strike back.
Speed generates power. Timing is everything. If you've got speed, you can knock anybody out. You've just got to hit them in the right spot.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Those counter punches have to hurt. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Both men step back for just a moment. He threw a punch and just got countered. Which fighter will say no mas? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. It's no secret who has the advantage. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Punch caught him clean. Got him there. Swing and a miss with that hook. Nice counter. You'd like to see more jabs. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
How about that time counter shot? They won't give us a second to catch our breath. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That jab won't score. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about a one-sided 3 minute. On to the fourth we go.
See, I lost every round. That's real bullshit. Real bullshit.
My motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Middleweight always gives us a class. If you've got 2 class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, I would just say marvelous.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! And the Bobcat goes
Come on, man. Get the fuck out of
here. Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen, are you okay?
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagle's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Halfway through the... Hold that thought! What a nightmare
I don't see how he
scenario.
keeps stunning me, hitting me in my body. That must be his perk or something.
Defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense.
My body ain't even hurt.
Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Like, obviously he's throwing body power punches.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge. Time for the 5th round. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
That jab misses. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. build up to this fight, Johnny. This power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That left hook doesn't find its target. When are we going to see a jab from these two? What skill being displayed here between these two middleweights? And he scores with the counter. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. You know that bell was sweet. Let's start the 6th. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
Look back in the history books, some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there, these guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. It hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an angry man.
There's a counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Thought there would be some more action here. Crotch in trouble. I don't care how good your chin is. A punch like that, and you're going down.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
He's still going to win. He's winning all around. I gotta knock them out because I ain't picking the fucking best player in the game and go out there and try to counter everybody.
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor. Round 7, here we go. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. It just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
They block the uppercut. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Carl Froch seeing cobwebs. And finally, Carl Froch goes down. He caught him with that body shot, and it froze him in his tracks. Look at this again.
I need to see that.
That basically helped me out. I'm losing by points. That helped me.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fighter can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
You'd like to see more jabs. Blocks that right hook. Final 10 seconds here. Hold it right there. Carl Froch, we didn't see this coming.
Damn. Damn.
Let's see how the game
Could have won the fight right there.
Big knockdown.
I love the response, though.
I gotta win this round.
There's the bell for round 8. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. No rest for the weary. He misses with that jab. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 and down goes.
Oh, no, fuck! I knew I shouldn't have did that. Damn
I
it.
see that one more time.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Oh, my God.
1, 2, 3.
How? You just got so lucky. You might win this fight now.
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round one. He knows what shot works.
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round.
Come on, man. It's bullshit. Oh, my God. All I had to do was wait. Oh, my fucking God. All I had to do was wait.
A pretty lopsided.
That's crazy. That's crazy. I would have won that fucking fight. That's so fucking true.
We don't need luck. We're trillionaires.
FanDuel Casino Rewards Club has rewards for all, starting day one. I'm pretty sure we'll see some. I know.
Hold on.
Loads of rewards, nothing rare about it.
if I play for points, I'd win more in this game. But I don't play for points. I got tired of doing that because it's like there's no fighting involved. It's just jab, jab, punch, kick, run, run, run. I ain't put that shit. This dude's 27 and 19. He's a creative character.
Welcome to Kingdom Arena, the home to some of the biggest fights in recent history, and we're going to see another one right here, right now. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time for our tale of the tape. First up, we have the Myth. Up against them, the Bobcat. Who's been your favorite middleweight champion over the years?
Yeah,
maybe Canelo Alvarez?
I just had it
Myth
draw.
from the United States of America. And they'll be facing the Bobcat from the United States of America.
Oh, pure bad blood.
And now it's time for the official introductions, and for that, we go to the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This is the best I can do for people to entertain people. This ain't just for me. This is people, people would like to see
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds
me
of
get beat
boxing.
up. This is the best I could do for them.
Corner from the United States of America, wearing the black trunks trimmed with green.
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Todd, I love this place. The atmosphere is usually second to none if you get the right fights.
What a great venue, and what a...
He's got more wins than losses.
We finally have a fight. Couldn't land that jab. There's a counter shot. Lucky to have avoided that uppercut. There's not a seat to be had in this arena, Johnny. It's got that big fight feel, doesn't it?
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything can break a man or make a man.
Better start respecting each other's punching power. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
It's bombs away. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter-punches are the best.
A perfect counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Yeah, Amber Nicole bought me. She put money on my 7-Eleven app.
That was almost a 10-8 round.
And I bought 2 tickets instead of going and fighting with people. Because I didn't know this was going to happen to me again. It happened. And I'm still angry.
Todd, my motto is,
people like to play me.
Why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won.
But at least I got Newports for now. I'll get this time. I ain't even forget it. Forget I even said anything.
That left hook missed. Only catching air with that hook. Maybe I'm crazy, Johnny, but this slugger's game plan appears to be hit me in the face as many times as you want, and right when you get tired of it, I'm going to catch you with a counter and knock you out.
If you get in with a slugger, they want to work at their own pace. Use speed, frustrate them, take them out of their comfort zone, make them tired, trip over their own feet, get them angry.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Nice exchange here from both men. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
As long as they don't
He's
get
beating me because he's hitting me with nothing but counter. Let me see.
There's the bell to start round 3. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum
I don't
going
know
after
yet.
that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Swing and a miss with that uppercut. Punch caught him clean. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
These two were made for each other. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
I can tell when they start getting impatient. I don't care who wins the first 3 rounds, but I'm pretty sure he did. Even though I hit him with, yeah, he won. Even though I hit him with nothing but body shots.
Let's see if he can keep his
Bullshit.
momentum going.
Todd,
I hit him with every body shot I threw.
Why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You're a power puncher. You're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Beautiful counter shot. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. When you've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses, how do you deal with it?
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Oh, he's gassed out. About time, man. I was waiting for that.
Quick punch scores.
Hit him with 50,000 body shots.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
He's a knockout without a doubt.
Won that round.
Go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it.
On to the fifth we go. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
And that puck misses. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you start thinking, you've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket them.
And he scores with the counter. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Look at the hand speed and footwork between these two elite level middleweights. For each other's punching power. That counter shot lands. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. This is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables. And on to the sixth round. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot.
Can't
jab.
move.
Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This dude froze up.
This fighter is sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now.
I think he already quit, and I'm just stuck in a lag.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's tonight for the judges.
Both men step back for just a moment. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when he catch you.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
I ain't never seen this happen before. Yeah, he quit. That's what happened.